What's skinny?
Mr. JAHMAN. Fire. How are you?
Oh,
I'm good. Welcome.
skinny. Fan la guy nega. Lifin.
Landon. Fire.
Here present, German Express, Prince Empire, and the spokesman, I don't know, the spokesperson of the big entertainment or big movement entertainment. I think we know the reason why we are here. We are gathered here for one reason, which is a press conference. And like I stated, I will repeat myself, that is, let the press conference be centered on strictly about the event. We do not want for you people to ask a question which is out of the line of the reason why we are here. Contifo for it profito for the benefit of JAHMAN and team who are from Senegal, Dakar. Then we will speak in local language, which is Wolof. And you, the press, also are free to ask a question in any language that suits you, and then it is going to be translated. Ma tàmbale rek ne maa ngi gërëm ñëpp di leen sant yéen ñoo xam ne tey yéen a bàyyi ko ci media houses bi pour ñëw nag teewee li nga xamante mooy bi press conference bi ñu fi dajalee tey pour nag ñu war a waxtaanee li nga xamante ne mooy on the 18th of October bu ñu dégmal si mu di bés bu ñu ñor bés boo xam ne tubaarkalla macha allah dañu naan lii di big movement ñoo ko organise under the leadership of Prince Empire, which is the mother parent. ñi nga xamante ne tey invest nañ lot of money pour make sure that ne indil nañ ñu ndaanaan bii jëmm ji nga xamante ne tubaarkalla macha allah wéy rek lay def the golden voice JAHMAN Express. ma bëggoon ngeen tàcc loolu parce que am na solo bu leen JAHMAN safe. all right te tey nag sunu jotaayu tey bi ci waxtaanu li nga xamante mooy press conference mooy on the 18 ñoom ñaari subject matter si nag ñu ngi fi comme nuñ ko baaxoo di defee rek boo amee ki nga xamante mooy artiste bi den bi ko laaj ci waajtaay ak nan la muy préparé li nga xamante ne mooy 18 ni ki Saturday bi ñu dégmal si fële ca GCCI ground te nag mu nekk njëlbéen yoonam mun naa ne pour nag mu perform fii ci Gambia pour jox nag lii di Gambian people bi the best of him ci wàllu entertainment surtout ci showbiz. then Prince Empire bi nga xamante ne tey ñoom it big movement ñoo organise bi la event mun ngeen a laajte tamit gars yi ci seeni wàll nan la gars yi préparé ci li nga xamante ne mooy Saturday bii ñu digmal si kon nag laata loolu rek damay bàyyi ki nga xamante ne comme ni ko faral di defee JAHMAN mu nuyu force bi di presse bi then Prince moom it mu nuyoo ak li nga xamante mooy presse bi ba noppi bu ko defee ñu draw our lines of questions yoo xam ne that will be coming from the journalists yi fi nekk tey teewee li nga xamante mooy press conference waaye nag questions yi let it not be more than 2 questions or 3 maximum 3 questions foofu la ñu yem waaye tamit dañuy bi strictly ci li nga xamante ne mooy bés bi bu ñu génn out of the event soo leen bu ngeen laajte JAHMAN nan la Arfa Mbay ñëwee nuñ ko bindee wala ndax Arfa Mbay jabaram la nañ suspend loolu bu maanaam comme ni ko français di waxee à suivre lay doon ba ngeen am opportunity pour am ak moom interview after the event then mu ngeen koo laaj Alpha jabaram la wala na Alpha bi nan la yooyee ak yooyee ni ki mel waaye jamono jii nag jotaay bi ñu fi am loolu indiwuñu fi event baa ñu fi indi kon nag nañu draw our lines of action strictly about the event. Am I clear? Beautiful. All right, then ma tàmbali ak Prince nuyoo ak askan bi.
Yeah, thank you so very much, Mr. Kapsit, and thanks for that wonderful introduction and the comments that you gave to the media. Thanks to all the media hosts for coming here, taking your time and leaving everything that you're doing to come witness this press conference. It's a big pleasure for us, and also to all the team that are present here. I think most of the media personnel here know about Prince Employer and what we do, but I'll just say a little bit about Prince Employer. Basically, Prince Employer is an investment company. We introduce the kind of investment here that is not well known in the Gambia. It's called a venture capital or venture capitalist. Basically, what we do, we want to focus on empowering other people, especially when it comes to business sectors, which arts and culture is also part of it. We have been contributing a whole lot and also investing a whole lot in the Gambia music industry. We also have a record level that signed Gambian artists, the likes of La Gangster. We also work with Mentor on the partnership, the 5-year contract partnership. We also worked with Attack in his last album launching, and also like what I was saying, we are investing a whole lot in the Gambia music. In 2024, we were the main investors of Best of the Best, and recently we had a 3-year partnership deal with them, which I think some of the media personnel came there to cover. We see a music business as only beyond the Gambian music industry. What we are trying to do is to connect with other international industries to see how to develop Gambian music, because music is something that unite people, regardless of where everybody come from, the tribe, the culture, and everything that they share. So we got that opportunity to meet with one of the most trending artists right now in Senegal, for that collaboration, and we were able to convince him that he can be a very good artist in the Gambia. We are not only looking up to the concert, but there are a lot of things that we believe we can do with JAHMAN in the Gambia here. So that's a little bit about Prince Employer and what we do in the Gambia. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Prince. Then the next guy will be JAHMAN Express. Mr. JAHMAN, welcome to the Gambia once again.
Thank you. Hi everybody, my name is JAHMAN. For those who don't know me, I would like to say just thanks for the journalists, and sorry because we arrived yesterday a little bit late, because so that's why we need press to this morning. And I would like to say thanks to Prince Empire. I'm very grateful having this partnership with Prince Empire. I'm very proud to be here. I feel like home because there is not a big difference between Senegal and Gambia. But it's better to speak in Wolof because I know that like Senegalese people are listening and the Gambian people are listening too. And you can feel comfortable about a question. You can ask me any kind of question, and if I have time, I can answer. This is not a big problem. So we're here today for the big show, like this 18 in GCCI gone. And I'm very excited and can't wait to be there in front of the Gambia people, because I heard a lot about them. It's a very nice partner. So thank you for everybody. I'm waiting for the question, man. Okay. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, Mr. JAHMAN. I believe we will now find or try our best to give you a residence permit because you have a Gambian accent. Believe me. All right. So comme ni ko waxee rek léegi comme ñu ngi jox floor bi ñi nga xamante ne tey ñooy journalist yi fi teew pour whosoever want to ask a question. Why I repeat, let the question be strictly and purely about the event. Now, if you want to ask a question, that goes to the organizing committee, you're free. If you want to ask a question that goes to the RTs, the floor is open. Now we can start. Can mobile elected, floor is open.
Assalamualaikum, manipulasi TJG boleh ultimate dengan. I want to like it and tema so for the first time I'm yang put up on the video and shooting and that. We want to get on right now. We have to go to
Yeah, maa ngi lay fay nuyu bu baax donc yëg-yëg bi ñu am moom mooy comme ni ma ko waxee sànq ci anglais fii ak Sénégal benn la mais it's very important for an artist. Gambia is a very big step because fii musique dafa am importance bu baax and lu baax la nga ñëw fii so sama première fois la that's my first time in Gambia donc dafa nekk concert boo xamante ni ñun dañ ko jox respect bu mag parce que bëgg nañ mu nekk première mais bëgguñu mu nekk the last one bëgg nañ fi ñëwaat donc li ñu préparé dafa bëri pour Gambien yi pour Gambia people pour leen li nga xam ne moom lañ am donc dañuy préparé show bu mag parce que bëgg nañ fi di ñëwaat comme yeneen artistes yëpp parce que comme as I said Gambia is a big step and it's very important for artist career to be there so loolu moom am naa benn feeling bu positive si loolu noonu ak di wax ne bokk na ci li nga xamante ni one of our biggest show bu ñuy préparé si time bi ñu nekk it's real parce que jamono bi ñu ngi nekk di tourner fu bëri di def fu bëri ba Gambia moo gën a am importance si ñun parce que Gambia ak Sénégal benn la donc lii xew fii dañ koy wane foofu lii xew Sénégal dañ koy wane fii so performance bi dafa nekk loo xam ne dafa ñëw dañ def ñu soxal bu baax donc kontaan nañ si ñëw bi fii ñu ñëw bu baax.
Anybody?
Assalamualaikum. Mari kita menyambut mari kita dia semua media. Jangan mengalami jelasan negara. Selamat kembali. Welcome to Gambia. Cuma ampulah termometer. Terek mari tok susun bidik di mari lega. Ena jaman newan jaman nang suwi. Dia semua irek nak mau irek baca sistem. Nggak ada jelas tiket yang ia sahalis. Soalnya ada am puak Gambia sih. Sino. Jadi.
Wow, xam nga dafa am loo xam ne ni artiste bi moom moo ko am mooy image, images. I don't know if you can understand if I speak because the Senegalese people used to mix Wolof and French sometimes and it's very difficult for you to understand. Mais ñun li may wax rek mooy bu ñu ñëwee fii ñëwuñu pour def benn comme li ñu wax noonu ñëw fii parce que dañuy fàttali li nga xam ne moom la ñu fay même bu ñu fayoon dërëm suñu ñëwee ñi nga xam ne ñoom lañ jàkkaarloo dañuy bëgg wayal leen kaf ak ñoom foo ak ñoom ba ñu kontaan bu ñu doog a def parce que loolu mooy li nga xamante ni moom mooy rôle artiste you better understand that like seen fii biñ fi ñëwee comme ni ma ko waxee sànq dañ fi ñëw pour wane loo xamante ni suba képp koo xam ne yaa ngi fii nii di nga bëgg bu ñu waxee jaamaan dafa war a ñëwaat Gambia nga préparé pour ñëw moo tax ñu bëgg a def lu mag donc it's depend on you. I can play all my album on the stage. It's not a problem. So loolu respect la bu ñu am ñun a Gambien yi loolu buñ ko def xalaatuñu ñëw fii di way ñaari son ñetti son so we waiting for them donc they don't need to care about that so nañ ñëw rek ñu def show bu extraordinaire wane li nga xamante ni moom la ñuy am wane the culture between Gambia and Sénégal bi comme ni ma ko waxee sorante wul fecc way mu neex ñëpp dem ñibbi après ñu créé waat yeneen ak affaire incha allah yeah.
Okay, my name is Ilan Diaz. I want to ask the organizing committee how prepared are you about the show? Because nowadays Gambian schools they always commit something which is very important about the basically the course. But it's a school, so we can expect anything on the school. Are you guys prepared about the course are going to be there or they are not going?
Red Cross.
Can you say it again? I don't understand.
He said he is asking
Yeah.
a question which is so very important, of which most of the time the organizers do neglect, which is Red Cross. Red Cross, great. Yeah, that's his question.
Yeah, good evening to everyone. Yeah, Manglen and Glenn. Yeah, question go dafa over am solo very important. So kum nekk ni programme ni ko parent very well. Yeah, si li nga wax ni si affaire Red Cross bi boobu mooy our first priority security ak Red Cross. Boobu kum nekk ni setul nañ ko no dañ pare. Yeah.
On the handle, Chihuahua, anybody? Ladies.
Greetings to you all. I am Tiban from JAHMAN TV, and my question goes to JAHMAN. For the first time being in the Gambia, what does this concern mean to you?
Yes, it's been a lot, as I said, it's been a lot for me, and Habib can confirm that. As I said, Gambia is a big step, so coming to Gambia is very important for me. We waajal lu bëri loo xamante ni parce que live band la ñuy joué and dafa nekk loo xamante ni day laaj préparation bu mag temps bi ñu koy liggéey yàgg na donc concert bi ñu yàgg nañ ko préparer Sénégal. So at the time, at that moment, we turn it around like I'm a lot of shows in there. And as I said, this one is very important for us. So my team been there like, I don't know, 4 days before Nigga parce que dafa important, it's very important for us. Te liñ si préparé nekk na loo xamante ni I know that Gambien yi suñu ñëwee bu ñu am regret si nañ ci li ñuy gis parce que préparé nañ lu bëri. Yàkkamte nañ jàkkaarloo ak ñoom te di ngeen kontaan incha allah.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Binta Gabo from the Binta Network. JAHMAN, for the first time coming to the Gambia to perform, what's the expectation? Lan nga nekk di expect si Gambian scene?
Like for the first time, German in the Gambia. What are the expectations from his end for the Gambians?
Yeah, I think this is the main question I'm talking about it all the time with Prince. A big crowd, like something big, because it's Gambia, yeah. Where you need a full place with a lot of energy. I know, I heard about the Gambian public, they are very strong in shows they give it, like, hey, so we expecting a very big crowd. Yeah.
Assalamualaikum askan bi xam naa suñ question bi dañ koy delloo si artiste bi JAHMAN ñu ngi lay nuyu di la ziar di la jaajëfal déplacement bi ak branchement bi yëpp suñ question bu njëkk mooy sa contrat ak promoteur bi nga nekk di liggéey concert bi ñuy waajal le 18 novembre c'est la première fois la ak tamit soo gisee presse bi ni ñu la woysee nga xam ne Gambien yi bàyyi nañ la xel bu baax a baax ndax yow jël nga accepté nga pour le 18 novembre bi ñu dëgmal nii di nga woon Gambien li nga xam ne dañuy sawar pour continuer ak yow liggéey si octobre pardon ci question bi 18 octobre ba nekk nii ndax pare nga pour jox Gambien yi li nga xam ne dañuy sawar pour liggéey ak yow continuer ndax ñu ngi lay bàyyi xel bu baax boo gisee presse bi nga xam ne ñu ngi lay bàyyi xel. sorry maa ngi koy Njooréen TV principal.
Again and again.
Yeah, this question is coming back. Loolu xam naa ne lu soxal waa Gambia la mais man dama ñëw pour am lu may jéem to win something because bëgguma mu nekk the last time man ak Prince yàgg nañ xamante he's a good guy. So one bëgg naa ko one loo xamante ni moom dina xam ne sànniwul choice am. That's the first thing. te loolu public bi laa koy wax parce que artiste boo gis ci àdduna muy dem li mu bëgg moom mooy su demee fenn def fa loo xam ne su fa waree ñëwaat nit ñi dinañ ko wisi wala su ko nit ñi waree indiwaat dinañ am possibilité indi ko fa parce que dina jox li mu war a jox public bi donc loolu amuñu si benn njaaxare just wait and see dinañ gis show bu mag et damay jàll si question boobu pour wax ne aussi nuyu Gambian artistes yi fi nekk yëpp am na si ñu ma xam am na si ñoo xamante ni maa ngi I already call up with them like Moors and ñoo xam ne ñu ngi si yoon bi di ñëw Attack ST Jizo and I got respect for them because xam naa ne ñu ngi def liggéey bu mag a mag a mag a mag a mag more than sax lu bëri parce que Gambia maybe it's a cheap town mais seen music dafa develop this music you can sell it everywhere so I have this discussion with Abib all the time and I have a lot of respect with over the Gambian artists and xam naa ne war nañ ko xam ñoom seen bopp mais they got a lot of things so you can be proud of your artists they doing something loo xam ne ni artistes sénégalais yu bëri sax mënuñ ko def I was looking at ST shows of Attack and I give them respect so loolu dafa nekk loo xamante ni ñun daf ñuy wan que ni Gambia am na loo xamante ni lu mag lu fi nekk loo xam ne artistes yi war nañu ñëw pour mën ko jéem a am wala pour jéem fi am benn point wala nga am fi benn tànk donc concert bii nii challenge la is a challenge ak sama bopp laay njëkk a challenge ak promoteur bi ak leneen pour que mu nekk pour mu bañ a nekk the last time right yeah.
Okay, I want to ask you about some of your achievements in the music industry.
Like some of your achievements in the music industry.
The fastest way? Yeah, I used to have this kind of songs with the famous one like JAHMAN, like Bambalape. I don't know if Gambian people know all of my songs. This question I don't know how to say it. I don't know if the Gambian people knows all my songs, but it's not new about my career, like doing something big like Alba. But my digital manager can say something about it, I don't know. But JAHMAN was like that, and they also Sekunyu Bainte and Defsicot. That song was the first songs in Senegal like blowing like fastest on views on YouTube. So this is not the first one. This is not new on my career like having this kind of view or this fastest one. But Arva is a big song, I know that. So and I there was a big surprise for me too. Because at the first point I didn't believe all that song. Like I was saying to my guys, yeah, this is a song. And as I said, there's something magic in music. Like nobody can see that I'm going to the studio doing music, like doing a famous one. You can stay on the music, like writing one songs, and you can stay maybe 2 days or 5 days, 1 week to write a song, and you drop it. It's not gonna people they don't like it. You can stay on studio like having the nice vibes as Arva. I wrote it like I don't know, between 2 to 3 at the night time, and you see the magic of music. So, but I can say that this is all about God, because I'm a Muslim, and sometimes my music is a little bit different because I have very difficult parents. I cannot wear children or that, you know what I'm saying? But magic is magic. Arva is out and people like it, and I thank God and I thank them too about it. Yes.
All right. I think we have exhausted our time for this press conference. Now I will give the floor. Okay, relax. No problem. Then I'm going to receive only 2 questions. That is one and then one in front of there.
Assalamualaikum. Man la Khady Diatta from Direct Africa TV Jahman ñu ngi lay dalal jàmm la première fois nga ñëw Gambie di la wax ne dalal jàmm li ma la bëgg a laajte rek ñu dem ci côté ambiance wax nga ko fii nee na nga woy boo génnee rek te man maa lay mën a digal ni Gambien si sa woy yëpp lañ xam te balaa ngay ñëw ambiance bi fi nekk te nekkoo ak bi ngay egsee moo tax suma question foofu lay dem ambiance bi laa lay laajte ndax mën nañoo séntu ay surprise si bésu show bi ci boppam ci côté ambiance.
yes ambiance moom xam naa ne ñun bi ñu nekkee Sénégal lañ doon laaj Gambie lan lañ bëgg moom est-ce que lan lañ bëgg mais ñu bëri dañu wax ambiance donc ñun ñu changé waat ñu day we change like suñu lu ñuy jouer souvent lu ñuy playé Sénégal pour indi ambiance pour indi énergie bu am doole si li ñuy def donc xaw ma ndax Gambien bëri mën nañu fecc mbalax wala mais nañ préparé parce que dinañ ambiance boobu saf sap loolu moom bu leen fi am problème loolu rek lañ liggéey si concert bi.
All right, like I said, we have exhausted our time. Now we will receive only one question. Ma, you can go ahead.
Okay, good afternoon. My name is Anita Mendy from the Media. This is the first step to the Gambia, and then we are actually prepared for this concert. Are you thinking of having a collab with some of the Gambian artists? Thank you.
Do you understand?
Yeah. Yes, I understand. Thank you. Yes, as I said, I love Gambian artists. As I said, like, I was with Morse. I know guys, you know Morse. He's a very talented and young artist. He was with me in Senegal, and I already collab with him, and it's not gonna be the last one. I plan to collab with Jeezer, ST, and Attack. Because as I said, I feel like home, and there's not a big difference with Senegal and Gambia. And I got a lot of respect for them, the Gambian artists. They got something. I don't know if they know that, because like, if we looking at a show that's happening in Gambia, like ST shows or Mo's Attack, you can see a very big crowd and very big energy, and we need that kind of stuff in Senegal. So I have a lot of respect with them, and I'm ready to collab with all those Gambian artists. Yes, yeah.
All right. The time is exhausted for this press conference from the journalist questions. Now I will hand over the mic to Prince, the CEO of Prince Empire, to give his last remarks before we wrap up.
Yeah, thank you, media, for those beautiful questions. And I think, this is not the first time German coming to the Gambia. I met German in the Gambia. By then, I didn't even know him. I was introduced to a German because I'm a music investor. By then, I don't even know him. He met with a lot of people. But when I went to his YouTube and watched his music, the guy who introduced me to German, I just tell her that I want to work with an artist, because the kind of potential I see in his voice, I know he's an artist that's going to go for generations. And the beautiful thing about him is, he got a lot of potential that he can give here in the Gambia. It's not only about coming to have a concert in the Gambia. Like, let's talk of Moss. It was just a one call. I just called him. I said, we have a very young talented artist that I believe you can collaborate with. He just told me, send me his video. I just sent him his video. He said, Can you ask him to come to Senegal? Because there's a lot of things we can do together. That is what we call music. You open your heart. And JAHMAN is an artist that writes songs. What we want to do with him is not only just to collect money from the people, but we also want to tap from his resource that he has to give it to the Gambian people. That we can organize seminars for the Gambian artists that are in his line of music, that they can learn from him. They can learn how to write music. They can learn how to sing music. Because we have a lot of talents in Gambia. But the problem is they don't have that coding like the Senegalese artists have. The Senegalese artists are, they always look up to the Gambian artists, but when we compare to the Senegalese artists, they go farther than the Gambian artists. That is based on the coding that they have. This is what we want to get from him. This is what we want to bring him to the Gambia for, not only for the concert, but also, to train some of these young Gambian artists to learn from him. And, this will take a whole Gambian music to another level. Gambia and Senegal is almost the same. When we got some kind of artists who can sing that kind of music, they can also play in Senegal. And I believe, this is something that we are working on. We want to have a long-term contract with JAHMAN that, we believe it's not only going to be for Gambia, but, we can even organize something in Senegal where we can take Gambian artists to have a contract with JAHMAN also in Senegal. So this is not only for Prince Employer, this is not only for the team, but this is for the whole Gambia, because whatever we are getting from this concert, we are investing back into the Gambian music to see that upcoming artists who have the talent, but they lack in the financial support, they lack in the coding support, to have that ability, to have that support, behind, or through Prince Employer, to make sure we build a career for them, because music is a whole lot of investment. Music is a whole lot of investment, and it can give a whole lot of livelihood to most of these Gambian people. When Gambians know what is involved in music, we all gonna put our energy to support this young talented Gambian artists. And I believe we're gonna have that with JAHMAN.
jërëjëf kon ba tey rek fàttali leen the welcoming was yesterday while we not yet done with the welcoming moo tax dinañu ko tàmbalee di ko dalee Westfield jàpp jël ba ci Bagaras waaye kon ba ñuy bàyyi ki nga xamante ne mooy JAHMAN mu joxe last closing remarks boo xam ne moom la muy dalalee xel yi Gambian people bi moom moo ñëwee ko tamit ak su ma laajtee man bu mujj ci lu ñuy tëjee lan la ñuy expect ñëpp wax nañu ko fi laajte nañu ko what are the expectation lu ñuy seetu ci JAHMAN ci fële ca GCCI first time mu war a perform ci li nga xamante mooy mega event like lu ñuy expect Saturday bi waaye ba tey bëgg laa laaj yow Mr JAHMAN tey bu ñu dalee ba yëpp ñëw mbooloo bi yëpp mbooloo bu takk ba ñu doon seetu yëpp dal tey lan la ñuy séntu ndax JAHMAN lan la muy dalalee xeli Gambian people bi ci wàllu performance yamono def Sénégal lu méngoog loolu la ñuy séntu fii wala ndax lu ëpp lu koy jortu ñi nga xamante mooy ñu fen seen ticket pour ñëw.
waaw question boobu moom xam naa ne important na trop mais lu ëpp laay wax parce que suñu ñëwee fii Gambia te xam nañ ne am na différence ak public bi nekk Sénégal fii nit ñi parce que laajte nañ lu bëri lan mooy parce que this is my first time so it's important to know how Gambian people they are how I can deal with them so dégg naa nit yu am ak bëgg ambiance lañ dégg naa nit lañ yoo xam ne suñu nekkee ci concert dañuy joxe 100% te loolu je pense que artistes yëpp moom lañ bëgg suñu su demee comme ni nga wax incha allah na Gambien yi ñëpp ñëw ak sénégalais yi nga xam ne ñu ngi fii donc maa ngi profité pour woo leen ñoom ñëpp ñu ñëw si concert bi you will see something very different and something big like loo xam ne dépassé na sax fi nga xam ne mën nañ ko ñëw xalaat si côté musique si côté ambiance si côté professionnalisme si côté liggéey bu ñu war a liggéey parce que ni ñu ko bëgg a waxee dañu bëgg a am tànk fii Gambia dañu bëgg képp ku déggaat ne Gambia JAHMAN dina day ñëwaat Gambia doo xaar dara Parce que this kind of dealing with I would like to have with this promoter, my friends, producer. So it's gonna be I feel comfortable with him. Parce que ñëw na fekk ma France, he meet me in Paris, and I see he wanted, like I was in Paris for something, like he moved from Germany to Paris to join me to have this kind of collab with me. So I wanted to apologize for that because he know what he want. And I introduced him with a lot of men, a lot of guys like Abib, and I know they can do a lot of things. And as I said, I'm ready to sign something big and for the future, like we can keep working together. Te loolu na xam ne kii lay doon énergie bu baax lay nekk si ñun ñaar parce que when guys have the same positive energy so mixé dafay nekk lu big te loolu lañ am. Donc I would like to say thanks to my brother. I'm with my brother Selamine from XPRESS member. I don't know if you know Rare. Léegi maa ngi nii is the one of the rapper. So XPRESS team ñu ngi fi JAHMAN mu ngi fi donc dinañ am ay concert bu extraordinaire boo xamante ni bu ko kenn nettali kenn waaye bro. Thanks. I say thanks to Abi first before you thank him.
Yeah, media.
Yeah, please.
I want media to take this with them, I want the media to take this with them, look, we are all young Gambians, we are all young Africans, you have people who have big heart, when they see anything that you are doing, they support. And this brother here, I was just connected to him through JAHMAN, and from that end, he does everything for me that I need here in the Ghana. The energy, the support, the love that he shows us, me and my team, it was something amazing. Yesterday I told JAHMAN it was like I know Happy 400 years.
Yeah.
That guy is there every time I need him. Even at the latest night when I call him, he is there. He is supporting everything to make sure that this concert goes well because of the friendship he has with JAHMAN. But not only that, Habib has a very big potential in Gambia. Let's start from him. Let's learn from him. Let's collaborate with him and do something great in the Gambia. Thank you so much, my brother.
Who is that?
Kimoy Alvasan Lingerpi Nedaga Bakin Pune Gulet Purtuma Lenin Yola don't say up again.